Have you ever received a raise, started earning more money, or landed that dream job, only to find that despite the bigger paycheck, your bank account hasn't grown much? Why does it feel like the more money we make, the more we end up spending? It's the silent culprit of many financial struggles: lifestyle inflation. But don't worry. This video will help you understand how it works, why it's so sneaky, and most importantly, how to fight it. What is lifestyle inflation? Lifestyle inflation refers to the tendency of people to increase their spending as their income grows. It's that feeling when you get a promotion, a pay raise, or a new job with a bigger salary, and instead of saving or investing that extra income, you find yourself spending it on things like a new car, designer clothes, or dining out more frequently. At first glance, it seems harmless, maybe even deserved. After all, you worked hard to earn that extra income, so why not enjoy the fruits of your labor? The problem arises when lifestyle inflation slowly and quietly erodes your ability to build wealth, leaving you stuck in a cycle of perpetual consumption rather than saving or investing for the future. Why do we fall victim to lifestyle inflation? Understanding why we fall victim to lifestyle inflation is key to fighting it. There are several psychological and social factors that influence our spending behaviors. The keeping up with the Joneses effect. One of the biggest psychological drivers behind lifestyle inflation is comparison. As your income grows, you may start noticing that others around you are also upgrading their lives, buying new homes, expensive vacations, and luxury items. The desire to keep up with others, or even surpass them, can push you to spend more than you should. The reward trap. It's easy to think of a salary increase as a reward for your hard work. We feel entitled to treat ourselves, to get the things we've always wanted. But this reward mentality can be dangerous because it leads to impulsive decisions, like buying a new car just because you can afford it now, even though the car payment takes up a large chunk of your paycheck. The "I deserve it" mentality. When you're finally earning more, it's tempting to indulge in the things you've put off for so long. However, treating yourself every time your income increases might feel good in the short term, but doesn't help with long-term financial stability. Desensitization to money over time. As your income rises, your perception of money can change. What seemed like an extravagant purchase a few years ago might feel like a small, justifiable expense now. This desensitization can lead to unconscious spending, where you don't even realize how much you're actually spending until it's too late. The hidden costs of lifestyle inflation. Now that we understand why it happens, let's look at the hidden costs of lifestyle inflation. The reasons it can be so damaging to your long-term financial health. Missed savings opportunities. The most obvious hidden cost of lifestyle inflation is missed opportunities to save and invest. Every time you increase your spending to match your income, you're delaying your ability to build wealth for the future. Instead of putting your extra earnings into an investment account or emergency savings fund, you're simply spending it. Over time, this can severely hinder your ability to retire comfortably or reach financial independence. Increased fixed expenses. As your lifestyle improves, you might also take on new fixed expenses, like a larger mortgage, car payments, or higher utility bills. These new obligations can lock you into a cycle where you must continue earning more just to maintain your current lifestyle. This can lead to more stress and financial insecurity, as you may find yourself unable to cover these expenses if your income decreases or if unexpected financial challenges arise. The illusion of progress. While it may feel like you're making progress by upgrading your lifestyle, lifestyle inflation can create the illusion of wealth without actually building any. The more you spend, the less you have to show for it. While your social circle might see your new possessions and lifestyle upgrades as signs of success, you may be one emergency away from financial ruin. Increased pressure to keep earning more. Once you start inflating your lifestyle, it becomes harder to stop. To maintain your new spending habits, you feel the need to keep earning more and more, sometimes even pursuing jobs or opportunities that don't align with your passions or long-term goals. This can lead to burnout, dissatisfaction, and a lack of fulfillment, as you become trapped in a cycle of constantly needing more to sustain your lifestyle. How to fight lifestyle inflation. Fighting lifestyle inflation isn't about depriving yourself. It's about being mindful and strategic with your spending. Here are some practical steps to help you avoid falling into the trap of lifestyle inflation. Increase your savings. First, instead of immediately increasing your spending when you get a raise, start by automatically increasing your savings. A good rule of thumb is to save at least 50% of any pay raise. For example, if you get a raise of $5,000, try to save at least $2,500 and only spend the remaining $2,500 on lifestyle upgrades. This way, you're ensuring that a portion of your extra income is going toward building wealth rather than just consumption. Set long-term financial goals. Having clear long-term financial goals helps you prioritize your spending. Whether it's saving for retirement, buying a home, or starting your own business, having a purpose for your money gives you a sense of direction and helps you avoid impulsive purchases. When you know exactly what you're working toward, lifestyle inflation becomes less appealing. Be mindful of fixed expenses. One of the most insidious aspects of lifestyle inflation is the tendency to take on higher fixed expenses. Before making any large purchases, especially long-term commitments like a mortgage or car loan, ask yourself whether they align with your long-term financial goals. Could you be just as happy with a more affordable option? Focus on experiences, not stuff. Research shows that spending money on experiences like travel, education, or time spent with loved ones provides greater and longer-lasting happiness than spending on material goods. Instead of inflating your lifestyle with more stuff, invest in experiences that will enrich your life without burdening your finances. Practice gratitude. One of the most effective ways to combat lifestyle inflation is by practicing gratitude for what you already have. It's easy to think you need more to be happy, but often, contentment comes from appreciating the present moment and being thankful for the things you already own. This mindset shift can help curb the urge to inflate your lifestyle. Lifestyle inflation is a silent wealth killer, but it's not something you have to succumb to. By being intentional with your spending, saving first, and staying focused on your long-term financial goals, you can break free from the cycle of perpetual consumption. Remember, financial freedom isn't about earning more. It's about making the most of what you have and building wealth over time. If you're serious about taking control of your finances and avoiding lifestyle inflation, now is the time to act. Start by tracking your spending, setting savings goals, and making deliberate choices about your financial future. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Together, we can fight lifestyle inflation and build a brighter, more secure financial future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.